The Aprica car seat is a 3-stage car seat. It's suitable from newborn up to 8 kilos, which is approximately 6 months. From 8 kilos to 10 kilos, which is approximately up to 10 months to a year of age. From 10 kilos, approximately a year, up to 18 kilos, which is approximately 4 years in the forward-facing position. On the inside of your seat unit itself, you'll find all of the extra padding. So you've got your padded head support, an extra support which can come out at a later date if you want to, padding all the way around by the foot area, extra padding that goes around the crutch strap, and you also have this extra padding which is quite firm, and that goes over the abdominal area, so preventing any impact damaging that area whatsoever. Also, fully breathable material on the outside, and also it is adjustable to move your head support up as they grow. Airflow is adjusted by the clip to close off or to open. Removable washable covers. Adjustable footrest by just rolling the orange clip, and it will lock off at your various positions. 5-point adjustable harness with your padded shoulder straps, and your release for your actual harness is just the orange button that you have under here. Just release that off, and that will allow you to pull your straps out, and then just pulling on the strap tightens that all back up. So for first stage, which is up to 8 kilos, or from 10 kilos up to 18 kilos, we do need that in this position that we have here. And it's just from second stage, which is from 8 to 10 kilos, that you need to adjust that up and have it in that position to have in your seat. So to rotate your seat, all that you need to do, thumb on the inside, clip down, pull out until you see the danger sign, turn your seat round to whatever position you would like it to be in, and then just making sure that we have eradicated the sign that says danger. The recline position is just the orange button that you have here. Thumb hold on the top, squeeze to that, and the whole thing will recline down. We're going to fit the car seat now, and in any position, so whether it's stage 1, stage 2 or stage 3, just pull out your whole seat belt as far as it will possibly come, so we have nothing left in the inertia at all. Get your clip that's supplied with your car seat and just attach that onto there, and then what you'll find is there's a locking off clip, just goes over the top, and that just secures that so that it can't go back into your inertia at all. Stage 2 for fitting is then to hold onto your seat belt, just pulling your seat forward, laying that through, and what we're going to do is secure that into position into your seat belt, lifting your shoulder strap out of the way so you don't get mixed up which part we're going to be working on. Just lay that underneath your seat and into the position where it says seat belt position. And then pulling the length that you have underneath, just making sure it goes through again, where the red part is that says that it goes through, and then just pulling your seat back into position against the back of your seat unit and pulling off any tension that you have underneath the seat. Pulling to make sure that's nice and tight, we can't get that any tighter, so just retrieving the clip that we talked about earlier. It has actually got an arrow on there, and you do need the arrow to be pointing downwards. So just slipping the seat belt through, and it's the bit that does not go underneath your seat. So just lining that up, it just clips into position like so. And what we need to do then is still keeping that tension on, pushing that all the way down so that it goes right up to where your seat belt attaches onto the position there. At this stage, just to point out to you, you must not have that part of your seat belt touching the solid part of your seat. If you do, that would be an incorrect fit and it would not be suitable for your vehicle. To fit in the first stage, we've got it into our seat belt, we've got our clip on, and then you're just going all the way over and through the bit where we've got the red marking again, where it says belt position, reclining back the seat unit all the way down to the down position. And then your final thing is just to remove the clip off of your inertia belt, and that will then tighten off the whole thing. It will only take up 2 seats of the back of your 3-seat car, so it will allow an extra seat unit for an older child or for a single person to be sitting alongside. From the second stage, when we've gone from this position all the way around the back and then just sliding into the belt position, just through at the top and through at the bottom as well. If you do get slightly stuck, you can do the little jiggly thing there from side to side, and you'll find that will go in much easier. And then your final part is just to remove the clip that we put on in the first place, and that will allow your inertia to take all of that slack back out. Just as a reminder, when we are in the rearward facing position, usually in the back of your vehicle, if you are going to have this seat in the front of your vehicle, you must be able to disable your airbag, and you will need to have your seat as far back as you possibly can, therefore protecting the child as much as we possibly can in that position. Fit in the third stage of your car seat, which is now forward facing. We've got to this position and your seat belt now goes through, and what you need to do is just take it up, and you're basically making a little loop there, just slipping that into position on your seat belt itself, the strap that it goes through, and just making sure that that's completely flat. Again, completely flat across here, underneath and through the opening that we have on this. And again, just making sure that we have got it right the way through. Just doing the little jiggle thing to make sure it's nice and secure. And then when you do turn your seat round to the forward position, that's still completely flat. And then just turning your seat round, that will just allow that to go round, and then just pulling really tight on that seat belt to make sure you've taken up any slack. And the final thing, just releasing off that clip, will then allow all of that to go back into your inertia.